sec. Give me a sec, as per usual. Right. I think we're good there. I always feel bad that I don't get my In Rod We Trust sign quite in. Let's get him in a little bit more. Let's get him in a little bit more. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all keeping well. Back for another Saturday Night Live. Hope this lighting isn't too bright. Might need to turn that one down. Just give me a sec. Excuse me, ring light. Could you please turn down? Thank you. Do you go down? Yeah. That's probs a bit better. I am here, guys. I am here. She's with us. Let me get cozy. Let me get myself nice and got my laptop today so I can just see everybody's comments just that little bit more clearer. Shall I bring this down slightly? Not looking my very greatest today. I've been doing other work today. I've been Elsa today for a kid's birthday party. So I just sort of tried to clean off what was Elsa makeup and make myself a little bit presentable is the word I'm looking for. Jesus Christ, my brain's all over the place today. I'm knackered, guys. I'm knackered. But I hope you're all keeping well. It's lovely to see any of you that are here. Let me just pop in on the comments and see what the crack is. Husband in the chat. It's Saturday night. It is. She's back. Oh, let's just take the glasses off, shall we? She's back with another, Saturday Night Live, if you will. Oh, let me just... No, I can't. I was going to turn the notifications on my phone off, which I'm currently recording on, but I just don't want to mess with it, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys. Just don't want to mess with it. Natasha Summers, hey, been a while, how's things over there? Congrats on the wedding. Hey, Luke, nice to see you, my love. I'm going to have to take this off, I'm too warm. I'm actually roasting in here. Whew, let's get my spindly little arms out, shall we? There we are. I'm bloody roasting, guys, I'm roasting. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, Luke, I hope you're doing okay, my love. Let me know how things are going your end. It's been a little while. I think, did I catch you on Instagram? Maybe last week. Let me know. Let me know. Can you pronounce my name? Samindu? Samindu? If you say it like together. That's just how like a Mancunian English person might say it, I'm afraid, Samindu. So if I absolutely butchered that, I apologise profusely. Have you processed the Matrix yet? No, Samuel, to be honest with you. Nah, I haven't. No. Such a good film, such a good film. And honestly, it's doing so well on the channel at the minute. Just in case anyone's wondering, it's absolutely roasting in my house today. Thank you to husband for making it nice and toasty for my arrival back home. After going out there, guys, West Yorkshire is a literal snow globe. It quite literally could not have been better weather to be Elsa today. If you want to see me as Elsa, head over to my Instagram, Natasha Summers. You'll see it on my story. You're welcome for that. You are so welcome. Hey, and I enjoyed your Matrix reaction yesterday. Oh, I'm so glad that you did. It has provoked a few people in terms of my chatting. I know I yap, my guys. My guys, do I yap? Yeah, I do. In the full-length reaction, if you're on Patreon, if you're a YouTube member, if you go over to Patreon, I swear to God, there are moments of silence, actual, genuine, me just doing this, right? But over here on YouTube, like, don't get me wrong, I chat, but I do know that it comes across that I talk maybe way more than people that are new to the channel can kind of process when they first watch it. So while it has been like a really good reaction to that video, it's probably like the video where I've got the most comments in a 24-hour period talking about the talking and how people can't stand it. And don't get me wrong, it's still a really small proportion of all of the lovely people that have watched it and left lovely comments on there. So like it's not wavered me too much, but even like I notice it sometimes. And I do think like eesh, like, is it too much? Is it really gonna like steer a lot of people away from the channel? But the stuff that I like to watch is like people yapping. I don't know if that's just me, like the reaction stuff that I watch. Because last night, honestly, I was like, I'm just gonna go to like one of my favorite reactors and just look at their like recent videos and just see if I really am just terrible at this. I don't think I'm that bad. I've been to other people be talking, right? Like people be giving a reaction slash commentary. Now, maybe there are a bunch of like reaction channels that just haven't been targeted towards me, where people don't speak a lot at all, and I'm just missing out on those. And for some reason, those people are being targeted towards my channel, unfortunately. Which is tragic. Like if you're one of them people, I get it. Like if you're not into someone chatting, I'm not for you, babe. You look so cute, Natasha. Thank you so much. Do you know what? I've got a bit of a weird thing about my arms, guys. So why don't I just bring it up? Look at them. They're just so little. I mean, all of me is little, but like, don't you think I've got such like little arms? They're like gangly. I've got gangly legs as well. What can you do? It's just the way I'm built. So, thank you. That was all I needed to say, really, wasn't it? Thank you, Nick. Very kind. What kind of reaction would it be if you didn't talk, right? I have these random thoughts sometimes of like funny videos that I just want to upload, like and make. I am that kind of person. And I was thinking of like getting a Charlie Chaplin costume and making a black and white video, like a short reel for the channel. Getting a Charlie Chaplin outfit, doing a little short reel where I just like come on here, do a few expressions, and I'll caption it like, you know, how my videos would look if I just did them the way that people that don't like my videos want them to be done, or just me, just like this, for like 10 minutes. Just upload that. See how that goes. See how we like that, shall we? No, but also it's copyright as well. But I think, to be fair, when I started YouTube, which was like a month ago, like almost a year ago, short of a month, I think I did not include some of my talking as much. And I did get away with a bit more copyright because I was just doing Breaking Bad, which honestly doesn't seem to do too bad with copyright claims. And I was also moving the picture around the screen. I was going wild. I was getting creative. I was like having the picture here, then having the picture here, then having the picture here to try and avoid copyright. But it also meant that it was including more of me just being like, I'm watching the show. But I don't know, I think at some point I probably thought like, that's not interesting. I didn't think people would want to just watch me not doing anything. So it is what it is. Plus also, I just think a lot of people don't get me, which is fine. I don't think I'm going to be the most popular reaction channel on YouTube by a country mile. It's just a default of being me as a person. You've heard me say it before if you're not new here. I am very Marmite. It's like, you're on a vibe with me, or you probably can't stand me, like, at all. And it just is what it is. It's fine. I will try occasionally to like remind myself I don't need to fill silences all of the time. But genuinely, guys, you mean if you come here and you listen to my live streams and stuff like that, you know full well that whatever it is I'm just waffling off is absolutely what has come to my head. So yeah, sometimes it's just really hard to be like, I can't rein myself in sometimes. I'm just me. So anyway, who cares? Who cares? Let me read some of these comments. How are we all doing anyway? How are we all doing? What we're doing this fine Saturday, or if it's maybe Sunday for some people. What are you doing today? Like I said at the beginning, I've been Elsa today, so I'm really just chilling now, which is why I look like this. The yapping is the good bit. Right, do you know what? That's fine. Samuel, you're a yapper, but never noticed it over the film that much, to be fair. Good. Forget I ever mentioned anything, to be honest. Maybe I should not be pointing this out. Maybe I should just leave it be. Your arms are fine. Cheers, Jack. I appreciate it. They're quite like fingy though as well. I've got like a little bit of muscle on these tiny little arms. Look at them. Oh my god. Listen, it is what it is. Listen, I'm not gonna like flex them again. Jesus Christ, that was embarrassing. I worked on a farm when I was a kid, right? So these little scrawny arms actually can lift certain things. So, like, you know, big horse buckets full of water and things like that. Anyway, nobody asked. Literally nobody asked. And if you are new here, that's how these Saturday live streams generally go. It's just a catch up, it's just a chit chat, it's just me pretty much waffling nonsense for an hour straight with you lot. Feel free, anyone, add any questions, chat about anything in particular you want me to watch for the channel this year. I've got a little list actually that I'll share with you guys. Let me just make sure that my things on live chat and not top chat, because I do that sometimes. How's your day going today, Damien? I actually had a really nice day. So for anyone that's like new here or hasn't just picked up on it before from when I've mentioned it, before doing YouTube, like my main title, if you will, my main like career was event management. I did that for hotels, but I run a children's events company, so we do like Disney princess visits to kids' birthday parties, corporate events, and then we used to do our own events every year, so we do like Christmas ball, things like that. And I haven't done it in over a year, and I didn't think I was going to do it this year at all. And then one of my friend's dads called me a couple of weeks ago and he's just like, Tish, is there any chance you can come as Elsa in a couple of weeks? And so, you know, that girl, she never leaves me. It's like a running joke in the industry. In the character performer industry, it's like a running joke that Elsa will just like never leave. Like once you have been Elsa, she will never leave you. She will refuse to go. I didn't think I was going to do any character performance work this year, and it's January and she's already like, hi, remember me? No, but it was really, really cute. It was for a bunch of 4-year-olds, and it can go one or two ways when it's with kids that young. They're either terrified, shell-shocked, or just thrilled that you are there. And this was a mixed bunch. The birthday girl at first was completely shell-shocked. She just like latched onto her mum. She was like still like present, but completely latched onto her mum. Didn't want to like pick her head up, but she was just looking at me as Elsa as I was talking to them all. And then the mum was like, oh, should we get a picture together, like the whole group? So I'm like getting all the little kids over, and she would not get off her mum, and her mum didn't really want to get in the picture. And listen, I've been doing this since I was like 21 years old and I'm now 32. So I've been doing this now for 11 years. That is sickening. That is sickening. I've been doing this now for 11 years. And you find techniques and ways to like make kids feel warmer and like more open to you, and I could just tell that she really actually wanted to like speak to Elsa, but she was kind of shy to say anything in front of her friends. So the mum was like holding her. I just walked over and was like, oh, you want to come with Elsa and get a picture with Elsa? And she like opened her arms open wide like off her mum and just clung to me like a koala. That's a lot of the time what they do. And she just buried herself just in me. She wouldn't like pick her face up. She didn't want to turn around for anybody else that was calling her name. She just latched onto me. So when they do that, we have a system. We're never the first to let go. That's also a system that they have at Disney, just in case anyone was wondering. But like if a kid hugs a Disney princess at Disneyland or any character, the kid is always the first to let go. The characters are never the first to be like, okay, like, get off me now. So you just like go for the whole duration of whenever the kid wants to hug you for. Oh, she was there for like a good 2 minutes. Good 2 minutes. And I have to, during this time, come up with, you know, ad-lib, any conversation to speak to the child that I'm holding, to speak to the several children and looking up at me, all in heels, by the way, guys. She is a woman of many talents. But now I'm a little bit drained, I won't lie. It's probably not coming across because, you know, me, but I am a little bit. But after this, my guys, it deserves a swig of tea. I will be editing episodes 11 and 12 of season 3 of Breaking Bad. And if you are in here right now and you've seen Breaking Bad and you are a Breaking Bad fan, right, so what was the first, I can't remember what episode 11's called. It looks like the word Albuquerque, but it's not. If anyone knows, you might know. But then the one after it is half measures, and like, calm down. One sec. Calm down. Comment below right now, have you seen it? I need somebody to be in the chat. My husband's in the chat. He's seen it. He knows what I'm talking about because I've shown him my reaction to it this morning on the plain footage of it. The end of the end of half measures, guys. I'm replaying it in my head and like I can't. I've not seen full measures yet. That's the season finale. I'm watching that tomorrow, so no spoilers for full measures. But if you have seen up to half measures, feel free to talk about that with me because, well, no, I actually think that's one of the most explosive reactions on the channel to date. Yeah, and if you watched Matrix last night and you thought that was, some of the reactions in that were a bit nuts, I'm getting a wee bit chill now, so I'm going to whack this back on, then you're going to absolutely laugh your little tits off when you see me react to the end of half measures. I did not see that coming in the slightest. Let me just put this over here. I did not see that coming in the least, my lot. No. 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 I thought that Walt might come, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. I thought that Walt might come and help, but I did not think that Walt would come and help like that. Not even for a split second. Not even for a tiny second. Nope. Nope. That is the first time watching something for this channel where I have, sorry, let me get comfy, where I have buried my head in this blanket, like fully lost myself. I collapsed. I actually collapsed. So, yep, that one will be fun. I haven't actually edited that part of it yet, but honestly, even I truly am excited to watch that back. It's going to be hilarious, let me tell you that much. Let me tell you. Sorry guys, just being a really good live stream host here and not reading any of your messages. That's cool of me, isn't it? Let me scroll. Oh, who's this bleeding messages up here? Someone's spamming. Thank you, Jason, for being here. Thank you for being here today. Thank you. Hi, you're a bit of a nutter, but in a lovable way. That's all I really want in life, to be honest with you. Anyone? That's good for me. I think that shows like a good overall sense of character. If you're a bit like unhinged, but like also not hateable. No, I think I am hateable though. That's a lie. Working out in the snow. Thankfully, it's not as cold as it has been. It is horrendous up here. I love how I'm just like catching, sorry guys, I'm just catching my joggers in the viewfinder right here. Because of like how baggy they are, it's giving that I've got like hoops. If only. Haunted by Elsa? Yes, I am. Have I seen Forrest Gump? No, I haven't. I haven't seen Forrest Gump. That is coming this year. I know there's a bit from Forrest Gump where people say, "Run, Forrest, run!" Because even I say, I've said that to people. I've said that about myself when I'm running somewhere. And there is a clip of that I can think of in my head of Tom Hanks. Is it Tom Hanks? Or is it... let me know. Is it Tom Hanks? Oh, is it not? There's Tom Hanks and there's another guy that I get confused together. So just let me know. But I feel like, anyway, the point of that was I feel like I've seen a clip from Forrest Gump, but I haven't seen it. Da, da, da. Oh, sorry. What you know? I like your mug. Oh, thanks. A little cowgirl mug. I got this week, £1.75, bargain. Bargain. Done a Breaking Bad cosplay in your reactions yet? No, I haven't, but I have vowed to do some for season 5, and that includes getting a bald cap and being Walt, so you're all welcome for that. Oh, 105 of us hanging out this eve. That'll do. That'll do. Sorry guys, I'm just missing a whole bunch of... sorry. A whole bunch of messages here. Resubscribed. Thought I was already subbed. Not sure if YouTube is messing with me or I'm losing my mind. Probably the latter. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate it. Honestly, do you know what? Sometimes our preferences just change. I honestly appreciate people that will just subscribe to me for a day. Like, thank you. Cheers. I appreciate that. I'm about to ruin Breaking Bad. Don't you dare, Reese. Don't you dare. I mean, I'm probably about 5 minutes late to when you type that, so if you've done it by now. Walt's windshield doesn't get a break. Lol, it really does not at all. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Oh my god. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he is going to do. When I finished watching it, I said to Jason, I wanted him, like, first of all, I didn't want him to do that. I did not want him to do that because Gusly bruv is not going to be happy at all. But also, if that was me and I was Walt and like I really felt like I had to do that, I would have called Gus straight away and been like, Gus, like, this has happened, wasn't my fault, had to do something, but like I'm calling you straight away because, you know, we're bros and I trust you and all that. Like, I didn't see that. Maybe he does that afterwards, but he told Jesse to run. So like, I feel like he's not going to be open and honest with Gus about it. I mostly watch Breaking Bad for bad things to happen to Jesse. I can't stand him. Oh god, Jack, no, because like I want the best for Jesse. I just want him to have a nice life. I want the best for everyone, let's face it. But I really do like feel empathy for him. Howdy, Natasha. Would love to see you react to more non-franchise movies. Absolutely. There'll be so much coming for this year. So much. I'm very excited about it and genuinely just so grateful to all of you guys for coming and watching and subscribing to the channel. It just really helps me out. Oh, I've not mentioned that either. Let me scroll down a bit so I'm a little bit more caught up with the chat. But if you were watching the premiere of The Matrix last night, then you may have like noticed that I commented asking like, oh, I wonder if we'll get to, what did I say last night? 23,000 subscribers by the end of the month, did I say? Or by my birthday? I can't remember which is in February. No, just basically the internet was like, hey, no problem, biage. Woke up this morning, like 400 subscribers while I'm snoozing in my bed. 400 extra people came and watched The Matrix and thought, I'll subscribe to her. That's bloody lovely, that is. That was like a big shock to me this morning. That was a big shock. I've not had like, I don't think that amount of subscribers, like that jump that quick since Lord of the Rings, honestly. And I didn't know that The Matrix was, I'm so daft, Annie, but like I didn't know The Matrix was that, you know, well loved. Not in a bad way. I just like, nobody's been screaming about me all these years to watch The Matrix, is what I'm getting at. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody's been like, no, Natasha, you've got to watch The Matrix, like, one of the best films ever made. No, they haven't. Just you lot since I started YouTube, and that's literally it. So thank you to everybody that did suggest watching The Matrix, because genuinely, such an amazing movie. Thank you so much, Rayford, you little sweetheart. Let me just give you a little reply here though as well, because just love it so much. Oh, guys, I love doing this as well. I love chatting with you all. I know like a lot of YouTubers, probably because maybe they don't have time or whatever. Or whatever, but I love chatting with you guys when it comes to like in the comments and things like that. I've gotten a little bit better over the past couple of months in trying not to get myself involved with people who may be a little bit on the mean side. My natural reaction as a Mancunian Irish person is to clap back immediately and with as much sarcasm as humanly possible. I think maybe though, if I want to continue on YouTube and not get myself cancelled, what I should be doing and what I have been practicing is just to most of the time like delete those comments. I'm not about though, I was talking to Jason this morning about this, I'm not about stopping people from having their opinions. I want people to have their opinions on my YouTube channel. I want people to like give me their feedback. It's really important to me and it really helps me out. And if you have been here a little while, then you do know that like as much as I love creating the content, uploading it, like seeing it on YouTube, being able to make money from it, I really genuinely enjoy the community of it. I really love it. So yeah, I've been a person that's always like been involved in online communities for like the past 10 years in like whatever industry it is that I've worked in. And I find like comfort with online communities. So I really appreciate everyone that does come and chat with me on my live streams, does come and comment even when you've watched the video with me and you've been in the live stream chat, you go out of your way to comment on my video and just tell me how much you liked it again and just like start more discussions about the TV and film, which is genuinely what I love to do and is why I yap so much in so many of my videos. It is purely because I just love talking and sharing thoughts, and it really is a shame, honestly, that I haven't really yet figured out a feature. Maybe I could do that for members one time and do like a live stream reaction. How do I get like you guys involved though with that? Just on the chat, because like I want to hear people like giving their thoughts instantly where I'm not having to watch something and also try and read at the same time. It'd just be great if we could talk, you know. Likely very impossible, never mind, especially for me being grandma at tech. I have seen a few reactors, to be fair, maybe it's on Discord or something, that do have like a discussion segment sometimes for like the end of seasons, and they have like call-ins, but I don't really know how they do that. Let me know if you guys know how they do that. Let me know and maybe I can try and make that happen. This year I will be getting a camera for the channel, so things won't be just on my phone, and then I think the live streams can be maybe taken up a little bit of a notch. I really want to do like a little bit of gaming. You guys have suggested it. I used to like gaming when I was like a young teen, but we were never like well off enough to afford like new games or like the new gaming equipment that came out, so I was always like a couple of machines behind. So like I'm really clueless with all of like the modern stuff, but I suppose it might be quite entertaining just to see me try and figure out how to use the controllers these days. Jason, I can vouch it happens a lot in real life too. It does. It does. If you know you ever watched this and thought, oh, I wish she actually would be quiet, or like why does she ask so many questions, feel for poor Jason. He's been having that for the past ever. That's the way I've always watched movies with him. I actually compared, and TV shows, I actually compared my reaction to the end of Half Measures to when we watched Game of Thrones, when that was coming out, like the last season of Game of Thrones. Nah, I'm sorry, I'll say it because it's not a spoiler at this point. Mute your thing if you've not seen Game of Thrones somehow and you're planning on watching it. But when Arya with the Night King, I literally lost my shite. Like, I'm not one of them people, never have been, that's just gonna sit here and go, oh, no, I was out of my seat. I was jumping up and down, literally on the chair. I was like smacking things with my arms. I was losing my crap. That was one of the best like TV moments for me ever. I'm sorry. After that, it all went downhill, downhill. But I loved that. I was so rooting for Arya. She's one of my favorite characters in Game of Thrones. As long as the opinions don't attack the reactor/poster, everyone is entitled to express themselves. Exactly. And that's what I want my channel to be like. I want the community of my channel to be like that. So when people do come and they've not been here before and they try to leave a snarky comment, it's like I don't always delete stuff that is a snarky comment, because sometimes it is bordering on like, is that too much of a dick move, or are they just being a bit short with their opinion? And I like to have a discussion with people. I'm not a sort of person like, okay, you've got an opinion that's different to mine, that's fine. Do you mind if we have a discussion about it? Like, at the end of the day, you've commented on my video. And I think a lot of people assume that the owners of YouTube channels just don't reply anymore. So I do think that as well. Like, I think a lot of people do comment and think like, she'll never see this, she'll never reply. Not around here. Be warned. Oh, I will chat with you. But yeah, it's just the way that it is. And sometimes it's good to just explain, because maybe I had an opinion about someone's reaction. I very rarely comment on other people's YouTubes, like about, I don't really comment about like the person. I just like, if anything, I'm just leaving a comment being like, great reaction, or like, great video, like, really enjoyed this. I just leave small things, you know, unless it's someone that I can actually chat with. Sometimes maybe I'll leave like a hilarious comment, like just for that person. But other than that, I don't ever feel the need to like express that kind of thing on YouTube, I guess. So whatever, listen, it is what it is. But sometimes people just like want to know. So yeah, okay, it comes across that I chat a lot, but have you noticed that my video is an hour and 15 minutes long, whereas someone else with the exact same video, their video's half an hour long? You've seen literally 4 minutes of footage on their video. This is no like dig, it's just, it is what it is. Mine's just different, that's fine. You've seen a good, probably at least 50 minutes of footage on mine if you go back and watch them. Because they do clip in and out like that. But I have to include a lot of my speech so it doesn't get copyright claimed. It helps out. It confuses them. But if you leave it silent, it's like, if anyone's wondering, with the copyright process on YouTube, it goes through a sound copyright process and a video copyright process. So sometimes it's not even the video itself that you're putting on that's actually been the trigger for the copyright claim, it's been the audio. So sometimes you've got to leave the video up longer, turn the audio down, make the window a bit smaller, have me talking over the top of it, have it cut off partway through, and have me interject with a comment, which sometimes does not come, which maybe I need to get better at editing. Sometimes when I speak, it has been like 8 seconds of silence and me still watching the movie, but I've been copyright claimed, so I've had to cut that out. And what you end up seeing then is, I suppose, me watching a part of it, and then it just cuts to something else has maybe happened, and I'm saying something then, and then the next part comes on. So yeah, maybe I could do some tweaking with the old editing. I'll see about it. But as long as you guys are like relatively enjoying it, I shouldn't be too much of a negative Nancy. I know. I beat myself down too much sometimes. Well, thank you so much. Hello from America. Hiya. What time is it where you are right now? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it so much. Adam Scott, nice to see you in the chat, my guy. How are you doing, my love? And where is your comment just going? Every reactor will get the Interstellar eventually. Oh, get to Interstellar. Oh, yes, that's been suggested for this year, actually. Oh, while I'm here, guys, what's your favourite Emily Blunt film? I'm going to do one this year. What's your favourite Emily Blunt film? Let me know. You keep reaction bum nat. Don't let up. Oh, thank you. That's nice. Thank you. I feel like our favourite reactors would be the worst people to actually watch a show with. Honest to God. Honest to God. Unless you've watched it before. Truly. Unless you've watched it before. That's why I enjoy watching reactors that yap, though, because I've watched what they've watched before. I am there to see how that person reacts. I am not there to watch what they're watching, funnily enough. And it does have to be something that I've watched and enjoy, don't get me wrong. I don't really watch reactors watching things that I've never seen, or like it doesn't really interest me. never mind. Do you know what I mean? Let's just never mind with these people. I feel like honestly half the time I just want to reply being like, just go watch the film, mate. Just please, for the love of God. Please. But yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting namaste about it all. I'm just deleting the ones that are a bit too harsh, replying kindly to the ones that are just being like a bit inquisitive and maybe they're coming off a bit brash. And for all you that leave positive comments, you are my angels of life. I love you so much. Forever and always, if destroyed. Still true. D Wears P, obviously. Oh, Ron Diggs, thank you so much. Devil Wears Prada, is that what that is? Doesn't that have Oh, isn't Devil Wears Prada with Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep? And I actually have not seen that before, which is shocking to me. I actually have not seen Devil Wears Prada before. Do you know, I've probably seen clips. I don't want to say this terribly, but my gay best friend, I've got a lot of gay friends. My gay best friend loves Devil Wears Prada, right? Am I saying that right? Oh my God. Is it The Devil Wears Prada or just Devil Wears Prada? I'm butchering it. But my gay best friend loves that movie and loves Meryl Streep and loves Anne Hathaway. Am I thinking of the right film? If that's the right one, he loves it. I'm surprised I've actually not even just seen it with him. But thank you. I mean, honestly, I have to watch it now because you've just given me literally a $19.99 donation, and that's just too kind for me to not. I've got a pen in here. I'll remember it. But I've got a list. That's what I want to show you guys. I've got a bloody list. Emily Blunt, Edge of Tomorrow. She got an amazing shape for it. Oh, okay. Reaction editing equals the wormhole of the early 21st century YouTube. Honestly, it's so difficult, like, especially for someone like me. It's hard. I do enjoy it though. I will say I do enjoy it for the most part. Following on from The Matrix, are there any the AI isn't the bad guy storyline that aren't Data from Star Trek? Oh, God only knows. Not asking the right person that question. But if anyone's got any more like AI related like movies that they want me to watch to freak me out, let me know. Yes, Hathaway and Streep. Yeah, do you know what? How have I not watched that film? Honestly, two of my favourite actresses. How have I not watched that? I say that. As much as I love TV film, I feel like my general overview of TV and film has been quite sheltered up until the past sort of like, I want to say like 8 years. It's been pretty sheltered, to be fair. So when I say someone's like my favourite, I've probably seen them in like 2 things, but they're still my favourite. It's the film Her. Oh, that's a film. Okay. Just Her. I will Google. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to look at images of the poster work. Oh, wait. Am I off there, guys? Have I just completely missed the mark on that? Oh, Her. Oh my God, it's not an Emily Blunt film. That's why it's not coming up. Idiot. Movie poster. Oh, it's just a guy with a mustache. On a red backing. It's a love story. That's all it says on this other poster, that it's a love story. He reminds me of the guy though. Look at this poster, hang on. It's giving like the guy from, what's he called? The Lovely Bones. I'm just saying. Nobody wants to be giving the look of the guy from The Lovely Bones. Ever. Ever. Natasha, a recommendation. Oh, Andromeda. Did I say that right? Thank you. Did I say the Andromeda right? The Andromeda Strain, 1971. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Dylan. I'll have a little look at that in a moment. Oh, he dates an AI. Am I gonna find that fun though? Just asking for a friend. Am I gonna find that fun? Is it creepy? Is it creepy? I don't want to watch creepy ones. I, Robot is good. Haven't seen that either. Was that Will Smith? Is Will Smith in a robot one? Agreed. Edge of Tomorrow is good. Okay, cool. Which country do you live in? England. Of course. Snowy. Right now, super, super snowy. Well, I say snowy. It's a layer of really, really thick snow. Ice over roughly 7 times. It's hell out there. Jason had to get the car out for me. Oh, itchy nose. Ooh. Jason had to get the car out for me today in order for me to be able to get out to work because I was far too scared to go out of our home onto it. Basically, last Sunday, it snowed a whole bunch overnight, this much, roughly, off the ground. Beautiful, gorgeous. I love the snow. I literally get so excited, like an absolute 3-year-old. Like, I just love it so much, especially when I've got nothing to do and don't have to go out. Snow is just so beautiful. And then, like, the next couple of days, it just continued to snow and then freeze overnight, snow again, freeze overnight. It rained a little bit, but didn't melt any of the snow, and then that froze over. People have been walking on it, so it's been crunching down. So now it's just like blobs of, and completely covered everywhere outside, blobs of ice with like snow over the top and then frozen over the top of that. So in my garden, there's areas where it hasn't been touched. You can just walk on top of like the thick blanket of snow because it's been frozen over the top. Your feet don't go into it. It's mental out there. I haven't seen around here in the UK like this in God knows how long, many, many years in terms of snowing like that heavy and it being able to stick around. It's unheard of. I've been kind of worried about the old people in the town, I'm not gonna lie. They've been walking in the main road because you literally can't walk anywhere. Nobody's come, the council haven't come, Bradford Council sort out. Nobody's come to grit any of the side streets. Like, I don't know how any of the old people here are getting out, and I have been thinking about it on a daily basis. I can't help them though. I also can't walk out there. I can just about get to local shop and it's Welly's job, you know what I mean? Like this, walking through town. It's not good. I will actually appreciate it when it warms up and melts it, as beautiful as it looks. I want to see snow someday, or I hope you do one day. It is beautiful, it is gorgeous. I would really like one year, at some point in my life, to go like Switzerland or something like that, and spend like Christmas time in somewhere where it's just covered in snow for the whole of Christmas. That would be a dream. I can't really like ski or snowboard or anything. I've been snowboarding once on an indoor snow slope in Trafford. It was fun, but like, you know, I was like 14 and I did it once. Oh, this is what I'm doing. Council is useless. Truth be truthing. Truth be constantly truthing. Let me just sit up a little bit, my guys. How about John Wick? How many John Wicks are there? Can someone tell me? How many John Wick movies are there? I feel like I asked Jason this the other day and I can't remember at all. Gremlins 2 is off the chain. Oh yeah, I need to watch Gremlins 2. Oh, here in Sri Lanka it's 35 degrees. Wow, that is beautiful. I'm not jealous at all. Not even in the slightest. 4 John Wicks. Oh, nice. Can we all watch the movie where Samindu goes on an epic journey to see snow and builds heartwarming friendships along the way? I'm down. I'll be in it. Will, I swear. 4 candles, but bum. You look like Emily Blunt, but with a better accent. Bloody hell, bloody hell. I didn't see that coming. I don't enjoy my own accent. I don't think many people enjoy like the sound of their own voice, though, do they, at the end of the day? I don't think that many people do. Yeah. It's very like, it's northern, you know? And like northern, like here, is, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of associated with more like common accent, if you like. So Miss Emily, in my eyes, has a much nicer accent than I do. I'm not being funny though, like, should we not have like a TikTok or an Instagram or something by now of me and Emily Blunt in the same room together? It's been going on for that long. I just feel like, girl, hit me up. Oh, I don't mind an Essex accent at all, Mark. Well, you're always oversaturated with your own accent. Truth. Truth. Your accent reminds me a little bit of the ice cream girl. Bloody hell. Hope you heard me right. I think I know which one you mean. My accent reminds a lot of people of a lot of memes across the internet, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Me and my friends will like send like memes, little videos, clips through like Instagram, WhatsApp together, and it'll just be, it's mostly like 12-year-old like northern or like London kids from like working class areas basically just ranting, and they're always sending them to me like, this is you, this is you. And quite frankly, I'm quite honoured to have that energy representative of me. Oh, thank you, Matthew. That's very kind. Welcome to the club, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate it very, very much. I used to work with a bloke from Newcastle. My mum and sister live like up that way. Not in Newcastle, but further up England that way. Yes, but Nat looks same archetype as Emily Blunt, but she actually looks better. Oh, thanks, Adam. That's very kind of you. That's, I mean, it's too kind, really, but we'll take it. This is 2025. Rodney, let it be known. 2025. Is this, my heart's on this side, Jesus Christ. 2025 will be the year I try and accept compliments without somehow backhanding myself at the same time. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming to that. Yeah, you're all welcome. I've been trying to get a reactor to watch Mommy 2014. It's such a beautiful film. It's grossly underrated. Let me see. Mommy 2014. We're just going to go poster art. This is the way that I do it. Like, I literally just Google poster art for a lot of things, in case anyone's wondering, all the technical behind the scenes into how I look like characters that I've not yet seen the movies for. I feel like I recognise the actor that's in the poster, but I don't think I do. Let me know if he's been in anything that I might recognise him from. Nope, can't place it. Anyway, back to chat. I love how much English accents vary with region, but I always think that about everywhere else as well, though. Like, it's everywhere though, isn't it? Never backhand yourself. You look great, and your husband should thank the earth for being such a lucky man. Are you hearing that, Jason? Did you see that, babe? He's watching this. He's modding. Get that framed. No, it's actually so sweet. Jason is honestly like my biggest supporter of like everything that I do on YouTube, and he never, well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he hides it well if he does, but he never gets like, you know, weird about it. If like someone gives me a compliment, like he's not like like jealous or whatever. He's just like, yeah, girl. So like, and we know when people leave really nice comments or whatever on like YouTube, I'll be like sharing the comments with him, or like I love it especially when someone's like, your husband is like the luckiest guy on the planet, and I'm just like, oh babe, oh babe. Proof. So I'll keep doing that. It's fueling some really comical times in my household. I just love it though. I just love that for me personally. Heaven forbid that he starts a YouTube channel, because genuinely he would get way more of those kind of comments than I do. And then he'd be able to do it back to me, wouldn't he? So don't start a YouTube channel, babe. Just let me have this one thing. Let me have these comments to get you on. I don't even know why. I don't even need to back it up with you guys. No offense, guys. He is so lucky. What are you talking about? Have you seen my videos? What a lucky chap to get to watch TV and film with me. If anything, she reminds me of the woman who plays Queen Emma on Vikings Valhalla. Aww. You guys are just too nice to me. If you're talking about me, God, imagine if you're not. Excuse me. My live stream just went dead. Do you mind? Thank you. Sorry, guys. For whatever reason, the page just went dead and I'm using it to see your comments because we all know I can't see the ones on my phone without my giggity spligs. And then we get this with the lights, so it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it to anyone. He is looking at a funny and beautiful lady. Do you know what, guys? Why don't we just make this whole stream a stream telling Jason how lucky he is? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He is very lucky. Nat is extremely lucky to have a motivated cyclist that isn't a knuckle dragon footy fan. True, but how do you know that? Who's Ron? Jason, do you know Ron? Does Ron know us? Have we told Ron? Have I just told you, Ron? I've probably just told you guys that he's into cycling. Have I told you that? Or has Jason told you that? Or do we know Ron? Good early afternoon from America. Hello. Are you from Essex? No, I'm from Manchester. Like, that's where I grew up, and now I live in West Yorkshire. So I've got a bit of a mix, I think, of both the accents. We love Jason. Yay! And one day we'll actually drag him onto a reaction. I don't know what it'll be. It'll have to be something good to get him on. Honestly, maybe one of the horrors for next year, because those really are the most traumatizing for me to watch alone. It's horrendous. And like, yeah, maybe for a horror or something. Not that he likes horrors either, but at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? What do you do for your living? YouTube. I am incredibly lucky at the minute that I am actually getting to do YouTube full time. I wouldn't be able to like not do it full time, if that makes sense. Like, I have to do it full time in order to earn some kind of full-time income. It's not always like amazing, and it really hasn't been, I suppose, probably compared to the average person that works full-time this year. But hello, I literally am monetized on YouTube. I've not even been doing it for a year. If you've been here before, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times more until the day I am not here anymore. I thought it would take me a year to get 1,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate you all so much. Like, you just don't realize I have like proper giddy little like he's like around the house. Me and Jason like will keep a tabs every now and again and like subscriber count, and honestly he's like so cute. I keep pointing this way, he's not over here, he's downstairs. He's really cute, like keeping up with the whole channel views and stuff like that. I forget to like look at those kind of like analytics, like how many views the channel's had overall and things like that, and he keeps on top of it, and it's just dead cute. He's really enthusiastic for me, guys, I won't lie to you. But I mean, that is also down to the fact that you guys are a really nice, lovely, supportive, enthusiastic community as well. You're the best. Yous are the best. I literally wouldn't be doing any of this if it weren't for you guys. I wouldn't be as happy as I am doing this if it weren't for you guys. I have never in all my days had a job where technically the people for whom I work have been like so nice about the job that I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? Genuinely, and that's what makes part of it like so nice to be able to do full time. I'm hoping, obviously, the more that I put the time and effort into it, the longer it goes on, the more subscribers that we get to the channel, the more I will be able to do it like a lot more full time, and maybe be able to take some days off for myself. At the minute, I am putting in a lot of hours, but I see it as very much worth it. And it really pays off when a video goes up and I can see that you guys enjoy it as well. It means the most to me, because sometimes before I put them up, I'm just like, oh, I don't know if this video will do well, if people will find me annoying, if the editing's any good on it. Sometimes I worry, like, have I done something wrong with the sound? Will the colour be off? Like the colour grading that I tried to do, that's one of the things that I struggle with the most. And it's probably something that, like, a lot of people probably don't even like do it as much as I do in terms of like the color grading and like the lights and like making sure that it looks like aesthetically pleasing for you guys when you're watching it as well, which it doesn't always. I'm not going to say I'm the best at doing it, but it's the little things that honestly take up the most time when it comes to doing YouTube full time, and that all comes down to the editing, if we're being honest about it. Second for Braveheart, very good. Yeah, I haven't seen Braveheart before either. A few people on Patreon have suggested that. Bloody hell, Natasha, 4 minutes to the end, and I've been telling you the whole time that I've got a list to share with you all. Blue hair, beautiful. This is his bedroom, by the way, my studio. He comes in at night time, gets on this couch, sleeps here. So if you're ever just watching a video and you see like clumps of hair on the couch, I do apologise. He was just in here before. It's just my boy. He just thinks this is his bedroom. He always has. Right, let me just dry mouth. Get a little swig of my tea. Oh, another donation. Girl, we need an Edge of Tomorrow Emily Blunt cosplay. I will do it for you. Thank you so much. Donkey Punch Prime, what a YouTube name. Love it. Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. You're all so sweet for doing that for me, and I appreciate it so much. The donations that do come in when I do the live streams, like, I'm not going to lie to you, it does help towards like my monthly income, and getting to do this full time. So genuinely, thank you so much when you do come to the live chats, because this is, what am I offering to you, really? I appreciate it so much, because I feel like I offer the least to you guys when I do the live chats, but I just really enjoy the community of it all. So thank you so much. I'll definitely take that suggestion to heart. Devil Wears Prada and Edge of Tomorrow are coming this year. But let me show you the list that I got off Patreon and YouTube memberships. So these are the ones that have been suggested. There have been more, but these are the ones that have been suggested and kind of like liked the most by other members. So the Back to the Future movies, that is coming because I've ordered a red gilet so I can be Marty. Oh, and I'm going to dress Rodney as Doc. The Doc, whoever it is. Rodney. Shawshank Redemption, highly requested. Green Mile, highly requested. Good Will Hunting. I've never seen Good Will Hunting. I feel like maybe I've seen a small clip from it, but I've never seen it. And I feel like somebody did suggest it to me or mentioned it after Robin passed away. And honestly, I've not watched a single Robin Williams film now thinking about it. I've not watched a single Robin Williams film since the man passed away, because it's actually still traumatizing to me. He was just such an influence on me, and like my childhood, my favourite movies had Robin Williams in it. Have you ever seen Hook? Has anyone ever seen Hook? It's probably the least liked Robin Williams movie, but it was one of my favourite movies growing up, and it really like made me fall in love with the story of Peter Pan, and then from there I just developed like a love of that story and the history behind it, and Great Ormond Street Hospital and the writer J.M. Barrie, and that it was originally a play and all this good stuff. Like, just love all the history of that now. But I mean, even just his silly ones. Remember Flubber? And Jumanji, obviously. I used to have basically Jumanji and Hook on one VHS together, and so we'd always watch, like, it was I think it was Hook first. Could be wrong. Hook first, Jumanji after. Oh my god, I'm surprised we didn't burn it out. Anyway, back to the list. Back to the list. Oh, Cameron, thank you so much. Hey, Nat, love your channel. Very excited for the remaining Breaking Bad reactions. Shout out to Rodders. Hey, Rodney! Can you guys believe, just side tangent as always, can we believe, because I actually can't on a daily basis, that I made this metal pole? Let's just, for a second, Rodney, go to sleep. Rodney's asleep. Can we believe I made a metal pole into a side character for my channel? Because I actually can't. On a daily basis, I'm like, what were the chances that one day I decided to mention, explain away why I had this metal pole in my reactions? The thing is, he never featured at the side originally. If you've been here from the start, it wasn't just like chilling on the sofa the whole time. I used to put him down on the floor. But basically, when I first started, the setup was different and I couldn't reach, and still now a little bit, I couldn't reach the laptop to press play when it was connected to the screen. So I would just use this pole, and it was white at the time, I think. Maybe? I can't remember. Maybe it was black originally. I've spray painted him that many times. And I would use him to press the space button. And since, if you haven't been here from the start, and since then, since I explained to people, because a few people in Patreon were asking me like, why are you doing that? Occasionally it would be clipped into the start of YouTube videos, and people were asking like, why are you doing that? Why are you using this pole? So I explained it away, and somehow I made him into a total side character of the channel. And frankly, it will be one of my greatest achievements in my life. If I don't get a prize for this, for character creation, for consistent character creation, then I don't know who deserves it. Who deserves it more? Point me to a channel. Point me to a channel. Love your reactions. Thank you for all you do. Please do escape from New York this year. Thank you again. I'll try. I'll try. I would actually love to go to New York though, Rayford. I was thinking about that for like next year, if I could save up to maybe go to New York around Christmas time too, because I heard that it's like really magical and things. Did you enjoy The Matrix? Did I enjoy The Matrix? Zachary, I'm going to go ahead and say that you didn't watch it, because I loved it. I bloody loved it. Harry Potter is ginger propaganda, making them all seem like they can have souls. You don't know me. You're not God. Gingers do have souls. Oh, gingers do have souls. Leave them be. Leave the Weasleys alone. How did we get onto Harry Potter? Hang on. Let me scroll up. How did we get to... Someone's typed Rufio. Rufio. Adam. You know my guy. That's honestly fair. Also, every behind the scenes thing about Williams seems to be that he was an absolutely lovely man. I know. I know. I know. That's what makes it so much more tragic. It makes it way more horrendous that... Oh, and just that he was a comedian as well. Do you know what I mean? It does make it worse, because it makes me feel like, oh my gosh, you provided the planet with so much laughter and joy, and like that's the way it went, and it's just traumatizing. Absolutely traumatizing. Poor Robin. Rest in peace, God bless. Can you crow? Can I crow? If you know, you know. I'm just, listen, I'd do a proper one, but it might be not good for the channel. Oh, I might watch Hook at some point soon. Colleen, Tash is Slytherin, don't let her deny it. Jason, Angerbout, please. Please, peasant, please. Colleen, what house are you in Harry Potter? Colleen, I am clearly a Gryffindor. Tried, tested, true. Ask all of the websites. Ask everywhere. Ask every quiz. Ask the Harry Potter thing that we all did like 10 years ago. Gryffindor. Brave, right? Jason, the slithery little snake, is a Slytherin. This is why he's in the chat right now, trying to accuse me of being a Slytherin. And listen, we all know that not all Slytherins are bad guys, but I'm just saying, Jason's got a dark streak, guys. He's a Slytherin through and through. and he got Slytherin on the test. Do not let him deceive you. I'm coming for you. He forgets I live here. Started watching when you did the mummy reaction and loved it. Great personality and gorgeous to boot. Thank you so much, Adrian. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Natasha is half rooster. True. True. Aren't chickens part dinosaur? Just somewhat clear that up randomly while I'm here. Hufflepuff pass. Oh, Jason got ousted as a Slytherin. Jason is a Slytherin. Don't let him tell you any otherwise. See, he's not even denying it, so we all know it's true. At least he's not denying it. She a Hufflepuff. I am not a Hufflepuff. I am a Gryffindor. I am a Gryffindor. Although, like, if it was, if I was in a Harry Potter situation where, you know, like, the sorting hat was on him, and he's like, Gryffindor, Slytherin, where to put you? Well, like, it would be Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, realistically. And if we're, alright, if we're being honest about it, if the sorting hat was on my head, no, I'm too adventurous. I'm, like, dumb when I'm adventurous as well. No, I'm definitely a Gryffindor. I'm a Gryffindor. But it would be teetering on Hufflepuff. Let's have it right. I'm a muggle. I don't need no quizzes to tell me that. Do you know what? I'd rather be a muggle than a squib. I would. Jason, crazy legs. If we had Space Tash, would love a horse. Oh, yeah, if we had space, would love a horse. Why has somebody mentioned a horse? Would you ever have a pet donkey or a horse? Yes, I would. I would have 12 donkeys, 50 horses. I would have some Shetland ponies. I would have some Felibellas that I could keep in the house. They're really, really small. It's like the world's smallest breed of horse, pony. I would have them. Yeah, I would have them all. If someone would like to kindly donate me with roughly 200 acres of land and a home upon it, I will see you all there. Oh my god, it would be my dream to have like an animal sanctuary. That would be my actual dream in life. Animal sanctuary. YouTuber / animal sanctuary runner operator. Yeah. No, I would love. I keep joking with Jason that I want him to change our garage into a stable. And honestly, right, he's not been able to give me a conclusive, real hardcore reason as to why I can't turn that into a stable. At one point, I did just say, I'm going to empty it, make it into a stable, put some hay down, bring a pony back. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's an animal lover when it comes down to it. So what's he going to do? I might have figured out the system, guys. Say donkey again, you're giving Shrek donkey. Oh my god, I love Shrek. I love Shrek so much. One of my favourite films of all time. Have you watched the Disney movie? Oh, Secretariat, yes. Yes, I have. Only about 12 billion times. I love that movie. I love anything about horses. Has anyone seen Racing Stripes, about the zebra that races against in the Kentucky Derby? It's so cute. I know we're not talking about what is this come to now. It's because it's, you know, 10 minutes past how long I'm supposed to be there, so we've gone well off, guys. But yeah, Secretariat, great one. Racing Stripes, amazing. I used to like watch that so often with my sisters. It's so inspirational if you've not seen it, guys. It genuinely is though, that little freaking zebra. He makes it, guys. He makes it. Okay, let me get back to this list and let me tell you what the Patreon / YouTube members have to say before I get off of it. We left it Goodwill Hunting. Yes. Oh, yeah. And what I have done as well is I have put, like, next to it, you can't really see, but put next to it whether it's good for a cosplay or no. Like, I don't need to do cosplays for every single reaction. But if I can do one, I'll do one. If one isn't like required or there's not really a rhyme or reason, there won't be one. Anyway, then Rogue One. This is not in order either, like what I will do them in, but it's just, yeah, you get me. Rogue One, Kill Bill, Alien 3, Brief Encounter, The Neverending Story, Godfather, Dune. I haven't seen any of the Dune movies. They're supposed to be good. The Batman trilogy, the one with Christian Bale. Haven't seen that. Oh, somebody said to do the Arnie trifecta. Let me know if you think this is the Arnie the trifecta. Coogan, Terminator, Predator. I think I've got that in the right order there. Well, let me know. Spaceballs, You've Got Mail, Schindler's List, which by all accounts sounds like I'm going to bawl my eyeballs out at. Stand By Me, Team America, and The Pursuit of Happiness. Now, on that second to last one. And by the way, guys, there was a few more suggestions to this. These were just the ones that also had like quite a few, like multiple suggestions for the same things or received like the most likes and things on the comments. Team America. Is this the one? America, fuck yeah. I think that's that one. And I only know that because Jason says that phrase. And so now I've picked it up. So if you've seen that on my channel, that's where I've got that from. I've got it from Jason. He told me this morning, is this the right one I'm talking about? Yeah. It's freaking puppets! It's puppets! Is it the puppets? Is this one I'm thinking of, babe? It was talking to me about it this morning. And I didn't realise it was puppets. And it's like... Yeah, it is puppets! It's, oh, what are they called? Oh, freaking hell, what's it called? Thunderbirds. It's like Thunderbirds, innit? I can't watch them. I hate marionette freaking puppets. I really hope it, like, the story, like, is amazing and as funny as people make out, because otherwise it's not going to be a vibe from me, let me tell you that much. I hate them. I don't know why. I just really hate them. Ugh, has anyone else got that aversion to them that I've got? I'm going to watch it. I'll give it a fair shot. I am going to watch it. I'm kind of glad that Jason mentioned it beforehand, though, that it was those, like, kind of puppets, because I think that would have... I think it would have distracted me from the first part of the movie when I do watch it, not knowing that that's what it was. I think I can see myself, like, probably 20 minutes long just being like, what the hell? What the hell? So we can all thank Jason for that one. Sorry, guys, I'm just pilling about because there's a piece of hair here. Let me just get that out of the way. But yeah, I'm going to watch it. It's just, you know, I'm not that impressed that it's them bloody puppets. I've been holding this for the past 10 minutes because I need to hydrate my lips. Sorry, guys. Hope you don't mind. Adam, did you see my recommendations on your full-length The Matrix reaction? Adam, I'm so sorry. I actually did not. But I'm going to go to it right now while we're on here, so... BRB, Adam. BRB. Just one of the many, many perks of being a YouTube member is I will just chat with you personally on live stream and bring up your comments. What is this? Go away. This piece of hair is like nabbish. Hello. It's my time to shine. I bet it does it. No, it's gone. I was going to say, I bet it does it again. Let me have a look at your comment, Adam. Okay. So, guys, these are personally from Adam. Minority Report. Oh, some sci-fi films. Yay. 12 Monkeys. Source Code, The Island, Blade Runner. A bunch of people have suggested Blade Runner, so I think that might need to come for the channel. Is it, hang on, 1982, so it came before The Matrix. A few people, I think, mentioned it in the Matrix reaction, that it may be, did they take some of the styling from Blade Runner? Or am I off there? The Adjustment Bureau. I haven't seen that, but I've heard of it, and I think, is it Matt Damon in that one? And Ex Machina. Haven't heard of that one. But yeah, I'll jot those down. Got my little book here, Adam, so I'll jot those down afterwards. Thank you so much for those suggestions, my love. I grew up with shepherds. They're the best dogs. Yeah, they are. As Jason talking to you about the dogs in the comments. Carla, you have puppets, but what about clown puppets? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why do you look like Emily Blunt? I guess we'll never know. Just, I don't know. Look at the draw. Look at the draw, I guess. I mean, there's way, way worse people to be compared to. And I think if Emily knew just how frequently she was being compared to me, she might be a bit offended. So let's not tell her. Tash, put Togo in your book. I've seen your comment. I have seen your comment. I need to look that up, actually. Natasha, Blade Runner is a must. It's like cowboy future noir. What? Yes, that sounds right up my street. I'm a cowgirl. Blade Runner is iconic. It's extremely well made. One of few movies better than the book. Oh, Blade Runner's coming then. Blade Runner is coming. Do the Muppets freak you out? Yes. Yes, they do. I have not seen Muppets Christmas Carol. I don't think I've seen any of the Muppet movies, like, all the way through. I don't even know, honestly, when I think about it now, was the Muppets a TV show before it was movies, or have they always just done movies? I don't know, because I don't watch them. Sorry. There's one of them in the Muppets with, like, a nose like this or something. It's like this. It creeps me out so much. Like, I think maybe I saw a little bit of the Muppets once. I don't know why. I'm so sorry, Kermit the Frog. Kermit is probably the least freakiest one. That's a good point, actually. Right, hang on. Kermit is from the Muppets, yeah? Would I be correct in thinking there's only him and the Miss Piggy that's animals? What are the rest of them? Because now I'm thinking about it. Are the rest of them supposed to be animals? I can't think what the rest of them look like now, apart from that one with the nose that scares me. Let me get in these comments. Gonzo, is that what he's called? No, Elmo is Sesame Street. Elmo's cute to boot. Elmo is cute to boot. I had an Elmo when I was a kid. Elmo's cute, that's fine. Love an Elmo. Don't like the Muppets though. I don't know why. I think I'll have to do the Muppets for next Christmas as well, because so many people suggested the Muppets Christmas Carol. Elmo is creepy as fuck. Elmo's adorable. Yeah, Muppets was a show probably around before you were born, to be honest. Hi Natasha, how are you? I watched your Elf and Grinch reactions. I love these. I love those show reactions. Thank you so much, my lovely. I'm so glad that you enjoyed them. The Grinch is one of my favourite movies of all time, ever. Yeah, I know, babe. I should have done Muppets Christmas Carol. A few people did suggest it. I will do it for next year for Christmas for sure. I wish I had more time. I'm going to try for like next year coming up to be a little bit more organised with my planning for filming, getting a few bits ahead on Patreon so I can get a couple of weeks ahead on there. And so hopefully by the time November comes, I will have had like quite a bit of my December content filmed. And so we can get more movie reactions, more Christmas in for next year. How was your experience filming Star Wars? Loved it. The only thing that I struggle with ever with filming is just duration sometimes. Sometimes I really just want like things to last roughly an hour. But also it's like I want them to last an hour for me personally, but also 5 hours for me personally, you know? It's a tough one. But no, honestly, I've loved so much making this content for you guys. The fact that I get to work from home, watch movies, watch TV shows. Yes, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and say there isn't a lot of work that goes into it. Like, there is. Oh, there's a lot of hard work that goes into it. But it's not lost on me how incredibly lucky I am that I get to call this my job and get to speak to people like you guys on a weekly basis. It's honestly just I feel very lucky, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart every single time you guys turn up here, and I will continue to do it the whole time I'm on YouTube, because I really appreciate it so much. I will get off now, my guys. I have told you the suggestions from the Patreon, the YouTube members. If you would like to get any of your suggestions seen by me and get them a little bit more prioritized, then please do consider heading over to Patreon. I would appreciate it so much, my lovely lot. You can also join our family here on YouTube memberships. We're growing a little bit more on there now, so I need to start a few more discussions on the YouTube membership side. I must admit, it was very small to start with, but we're growing and growing now with members there, so I think we've got a few more that we can have a discussion with. I would appreciate it, guys, if you can head over there. Of course, it's not obligatory, but I do appreciate it very much when you guys can do that for me. And of course, you get extra perks and things, you know. It's a little bit of give, a little bit of take over there. You're amazing. I love your love for us. It's really heartwarming. Well, I'm glad. If nothing else, you go away from this video and be like, hey, some random Northern English girl, she actually appreciates me as a human being. You're welcome. It might not help long term, but short term, right? Why Jason get her to add Silence of the Lambs, please? Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, I'll do Silence of the Lambs. Is Jason joining me for it? Yeah, you can sit here on this side or this side. Rodney will still be involved. Will do. Thanks, Jason. Oh, I see how it is. You're all ganging up on me now, are you? I see what you're doing here, guys. By all, it does seem like you're all very nice. They are. Everyone here is always really nice when it comes to my community and the live streams. We do get the oddball, I'm not going to lie, just occasionally. But it's the live streams. It's the live streams that usually attract the odd rando that wants to spam the comments. But genuinely, I have such a good time doing these with you guys. I'm going to go off now. Going to go finish the full-length reaction for episodes 11 and 12 of Breaking Bad season 3. Those are going to be some hilarious reactions to watch. They'll be on the channel next week for the cut down edition, and they'll be on Patreon a few days early as well if you want to go catch it over there. I will be watching another film on Monday. I haven't decided yet which from this list it will be. In fact, before I go, you've got 60 seconds from this list, if you were here and listening, which movie shall I watch on Monday? Oh, Fifth Element as well. Fifth Element. Please bear in mind, if it has a cosplay, might not be able to do it on Monday. If it doesn't, or if it does have a cosplay, but you've seen my channel and you think I've got something I could throw together for it, that's fine. Help me out. You guys that turned up here and stayed to the end, you guys can be the ones to have a good input on that. Back to the Future. I need to go and see, right, tomorrow I'll go to a charity shop and see if they've got a red gilet that I can get before Monday. Schindler's List. I think Schindler's List is going to be a good one too, Rayford. I'm going to cry at it though, aren't I? Back to the Future. I think Back to the Future will be a good one. I think it seems like a lot of people will enjoy that one. And it's sci-fi, isn't it? It's a bit like humorous as well. I feel like I've heard that. So I feel like that one's going to be right up my street. Get Rodney as the doc. I'm going to give him some hair, little outfit. And I want a red gilet just to come as, is it Marty? He's got brown hair. If I just whack a gilet on, cute blue top, pair of jeans, we're good to go. No, Jason, I haven't heard of this Togo either, but I'm going to look into it. Bring tissues for Schindler's List, lots of them. Yeah, this is what I'm getting at, you know? It's a great trilogy, Natasha. Hi, Rodney. Hi, he says hi. It has doggos. What has doggos? Back to the Future. Sorry, just before we go, Jason. Oh, Schindler's List has dogs. Clear it up now. Be quick. Be quick. I hear him laughing downstairs. Keep laughing. No, Jesus. Okay. Never mind. Okay, just confused. I thought you were going to say, oh, Togo. Okay, never mind. I thought you were saying like Schindler's List or something has dogs. Like, no, sorry, I'm not watching it. I mean, I know it's bad enough what happens, but you know what I mean? Do we need to add dogs? Okay, never mind, never mind. Oh, Donkey Punch Prime, thank you so much for joining the YouTube family. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. We're gonna watch either Schindler's List or Back to the Future on Monday. If I can get a red gilet, it's gonna be Back to the Future. If I don't, then it's gonna be Schindler's List. If you want to find out which it'll be, do head over to Patreon or YouTube memberships, or follow me on Instagram. You won't obviously see like the reaction there, but you'll probably see a little selfie of me in the mirror, like in the outfit. Just in case that's your bag. Or if you want to see me as Elsa today, head over there now. It's just at Natasha Summers. Same as it is here. But my lovely jubbly lot, I will get going. Whack this on here. If you've been here before, then you know how this goes. I always have to awkwardly lean in because I'm filming on my phone and I have to turn it off, and sometimes it's giving like your mum when you video call her and she accidentally turns it around, but we've made it a thing here now. So thank you so much, my lovely jubbly lot, for joining me for yet another live stream. I hope you're having an alright 2025 so far, just like me. Thank you again for subscribing to the channel if you already have, and just being here and generally supporting me. It means literally so much and I appreciate it very, very much. I will be back soon with some more TV and movie reactions, but in the meantime, my lovely jubbly lot, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, 4 o'clock in the morning, because sometimes it is, which is amazing, by the way. Like, people will comment on my videos like, it's actually 4 o'clock in the morning here where I'm watching, and I'm like, yay! My little spiel at the end makes sense to someone. But anyway, quick check. Thank you for doing this, Natasha. No problem. I appreciate you so much, Adam. Oh, thank you for doing this. Have a good evening. You guys too. Goodbye. Bye, Nat. Cup of Yorkshire Gold. I'm going to go and get a fresh brew right now, my guys. Before you go, question for you. Which do you prefer, Christian Dior, Gucci or Fendi? Christian Dior. I don't own any Gucci or any Fendi. I only own Christian Dior perfume, but it's my favourite thing on the planet, so okay. That's all. I will go now. I'll be going. Bye, Tash. Yes, we are. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming. Please do stick with me for the rest of 2025, and let's see where we are this time next year. We are currently on, wait, before we go, wait. Let's do a little timestamp of how many subscribers we're currently on. 23,641 of you. That's mental. That, you know, I woke up this morning and it was literally like 400 more than the night before, which was nuts to me. But yeah, thank you so much, my guys. I appreciate you so much. Look after yourself, be kind, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.